Hi everybody. Okay, so today we have a our essay 3 research assignment due, draft due. Excuse me. And then we have a write in notebook. So today is just a workshop day. Like I discussed in class and in my last video, we are not having class Friday, March 18th, as it's just a rough draft and a workshop day. Okay. Monday, March 21st, we're going to have our peer evaluation online also. I will have everything set up, which it pretty much is. I just need to make it public for you. So when you post your rough draft on Canvas, just post your rough draft in the peer evaluation also. And we will not have class on Monday, March 21st. Then on Wednesday, March 23rd and Friday, March 25th, we have conferences. No class. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make the conference sign up sheet public also. As you can see, we have no readings due for this week or next. Okay. Monday, March 28th, we don't have anything. And Wednesday, March 30th is a flex day. I don't know if we're going to have class yet or not. I will let you know. And then Friday, April 1st, we have a workshop day. So we're not going to be in the classroom a lot for the next couple of weeks, guys. But please don't let that stop you from reaching out to me if you need anything, okay? I am available 24/7. All you have to do is email me and I will get right back at you. Okay, so again, Friday, March 18th, workshop day, no class. Monday, March 21st, peer evaluation, no class. It's going to be online. Then we have conferences on March 23rd and March 25th, and we don't have anything going on Monday, March 28th, okay? So just so you know, all those things are no class, no class. Don't have to be in the classroom. Everything's going to be done online. For the rough draft that is due tomorrow, which you'll be watching this on Friday, March 18th, we want to make sure that we have 2 to 3 pages in length. Okay, I need that 2 pages just to I need to get a grasp on what you're arguing and see how you're arguing that you do not have to have all your sources in there, or it doesn't have to be perfect. I just need to get a general idea of your topic and how you're kind of arguing it so that I can give you some good feedback, okay? Again, this is on Canvas, Essay 3 research assignment. The requirements are, and it states that right here, essay which takes a stand and makes an argument in support of your desired view or course of action you recommend on the issue, the problem, or controversy. Just about everybody's turned in topic ideas, and I have given feedback to those. If you are struggling, do not hesitate to reach out to me, guys. I am happy to discuss it with you, have a Zoom meeting with you, email back and forth, whatever is comfortable for you is fine with me. But we can definitely hone in on an issue, a problem, or a controversy if you need to. Because you want to make sure that you have something very narrow, very focused, that you can make an argument, okay? So an essay which takes a stand and makes an argument in support of your desired view or course of action, okay? Clearly focused, debatable, and supportable thesis statement advocating your view on the issue, problem, or controversy. We talked about this in class on Wednesday. We discussed having that thesis statement, except for in my noon class. The projector wasn't quite working well, but that PowerPoint is on Canvas, so look it over. It gives um, perfect examples of a thesis statement. Again, don't hesitate to use the Writing Center. You guys can get extra credit for that. There's 20 points available if you use the Writing Center at some point for SA2 or SA3 or both. It doesn't hurt. Use of evidence from academic sources. You guys should have your sources from the library that we visited on Monday. You want to use evidence from academic sources objectively and accurately interpreted. So you don't want to just throw in some random quote. You want to show me a quote and show me how. Tell me, write specifically how that quote backs up your claim, your argument, okay? Effective reasoning that demonstrates how the evidence used supports the thesis and specific arguments being made. Use of at least one opposing view. So as you're writing your paper, you want to think about what your audience might say as an opposing view. You know, any opposing view. Come up with some opposing view. If you're having trouble coming up with that opposing view, hit me up in an email. Tell me what your topic is and what you're arguing, and ask me if I have any ideas. I'd be happy to give you some. Logical organization structure that clearly and effectively guides reader through the argument being made. I have no doubt that you'll do fine with that. You all can write very well. Use of evidence from these sources, which is discernible from each other and from your voice, right? So when you use a source, you want to make sure it stands out. I want you to use a source and explain to me how that proves your voice, your statement, right? So I don't want it to be the same as what you're saying. I want it to be completely different, but then you tell me how that supports your argument. Make sure that you get correct formatting of essay and text citations and citations on a works cited MLA page. Guys, we had a lot of you that did not cite in-text citation, and that is plagiarism. So make sure that from your source, you put page numbers, you introduce your article, you tell me who it's by, give me the author's name, and then you always cite the page, right? And then you have a works cited MLA page. That is that cite button that we learned how to use at the library. Copy and paste that into a works cited MLA page. Okay. Awareness of a diverse audience of your peers and use of respectful academic and inclusive language. That means make sure that you're using correct grammar, right? Observation of conventions of grammar. Make sure that you're checking that. Read through your paper before you submit it. Okay? I know this is just a draft, so it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going to be grading it on all of these criteria, but the more you get done in your draft, the better you're going to be set up when this is due next week, right? Because you literally have a week, I think, from now. Is that right? Let me look. Because I think it's due on the 1st. Oh, so you have 2 weeks. Okay, so you have 2 weeks to deal with that. All right. Plus, you're going to have a lot of feedback. That's why we're having the conferences. I want to be able to give you guys like specific, even if it's Zoom to Zoom feedback over your paper. I want to talk to you about it so you guys can hear my feedback. With 10 to 15 minutes for each of you, there's probably enough time that we can talk about SA2 if you want to. So be prepared for that, okay? Yeah, rough draft due on Canvas Friday. That's supposed to be 18th. And final draft due on Canvas Friday, April 1st. Okay. All right, guys. So I think you got this. Let me go to Canvas real quick. I just want to show you everything's there. I'm going to make it all public. So here's your rough draft. Here's your peer evaluation SA3 that we're going to do on Monday. So when you submit your draft here, please submit your draft for the peer evaluation, right? Here's the conference sign up sheet, and all of these will be green because they will be public. And then here's your final, that's for 200 points. As you can see, here's the writing center visit and your 20 points that you have if you go to the writing center. Like I said, just when you fill out a writing center visit, it will ask you if you want anybody notified, like your professor or instructor, and you can just put my email. You could also ask your tutor if they could notify me that you had a visit, and I'm sure they could help you with that. Okay. All right, guys, I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else for you. Um, if you have any questions about the schedule or what we've got going on, you know, of course, to email me and I will get back at you. All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.